With 10 beekeepers in discussion, there will be 20 answers. I work with the 21st answer. I dare to be different. I call this the tech method. This is my diseased site. I've been talking to a lot of professional beekeepers, and they also inform me that they have a diseased site. For when they get disease, they bring it to the site, which isn't generally a good honey producer. This particular site is being developed in the next couple of months. And these two particular hives here, I am ready to euthanize. The 5 supers on top of the brood chamber are nearly full of honey. That will be taken up to the irradiation plant to be irradiated, and the queens will be saved so that I can put them back in my nukes. I've been saving queens from diseased hives for the last 18 months, and it's been well worthwhile. Subscribe to learn more. When first working the hives, I use a pair of gloves until I find the queen on the cage, and then I take the gloves off to pick the queen up. This is all honey, this particular one. A little bit of brood on this side here. Again, you can see the indents of the cells where AFB disease is. I remove the frames and look for the queen, and separate the frames so it makes it easier. She should be marked, so we'll have a look here to see if she's marked. Yes, there she is, and she's marked. So we'll turn the frame around so that I can get to it. Because of the grooming of the queen is not prone to disease. There she is. So I'll now pick her up and put her in a clean queen cage, and then put her in a nucleus hive, or any other hive that I want to use it for. My hands are clean. She's a lovely big queen. There she is. So I'll now put her in a queen cage. I've now put the queen from H12 in this clean queen cage with clean bees from another hive, ready to put into one of my nukes or any other hive. This is H12. As you can see, the hive is very, very populous. There are an enormous amount of bees in the hive, but the problem is that it's got disease. So it has to be irradiated to put it back in line with the rest of my hive so I can extract them at will. There's one cell in the centre there that's been opened. There are quite a number of cells on this particular hive that have AFB disease. The first thing you look for when you're looking at your brood is looking for discoloured cells and sunken cells. You see where those sticks are? They're all different colour and they're sunken. Then we move over to the right. There's one that's been perforated in the centre. that's got disease, and there's another one to the right that has just started to be taken. The capping is starting to be taken off. And this is just one particular frame that I've taken out to show you. Even though the bees are very populous, the hive has disease, and if you use these frames or honey or whatever in another hive, you'll transfer the disease. All the honey supers have now been removed from the hives. The queens have been found and caged, and now I'm going to blow all the bees out of the honey supers. There's one particular honey super ready for the bees to be blown out and put on trays. There's some more honey supers. All the bees that are blown out will go straight back to the hives. That's one of my homemade excluders, and there's the sterilised gloves that I've removed before I cage the queen. This is the first lot that I've blown out, and you can see the bees moving around, and then they'll congregate back in front of the hives. Here you can see I have put the honey supers on special trays with paper, and then they are sealed so no bees can get into them and no honey can get out. And I have special permission with Editedspecials that I guarantee no leakage of honey. The honey supers have now been put onto the vehicle, and they will be made up into 3 supers high, which Editedspecials calls 1 stack. And I'm taking up 6 stacks, which is half a pallet. The diseased, any material that's diseased will be, or has been put in this particular bag for transfer to the transfer station.
Please like, subscribe and comment.
The stands are now empty, and the 2 hives are ready to be euthanized tonight. In a couple of days' time I'll come back and wash down the stands with a very strong solution of bleach, and let them dry, and then they'll be ready to be returned to the new sites for the new supers and new beehives.
Please like, subscribe and click the bell to my channels. Thanks for watching all Aussie content.